Hi everyone, I'm going to present my story. It's called Writer's Imaginary Adventures. In this story, there is a light fish, an elf, a knight, a pot full of gold, and Jack. Jack is the main character in this story. I have a friend called Jack who frequently tells me stories about different characters. All stories are about amazing places in the world, with imaginary settings, so I like him because his imagination is very, very wonderful. I remember once when he was interested in the animals and creatures of the sea, forests, and other places. He told me stories about the large fish. This fish has a light bulb in front of her face, or his face, excuse me, and he lives at the bottom of the sea. And he is very dangerous because he has a huge teeth, huge eyes. He eats other fish and human beings. He can swim very fast. He is a terrible predator in the sea. Jack, on an occasion, was sitting near to the fish. Suddenly, the fish was behind Jack, so he started looking for a place to hide quickly. Fortunately, Jack is a boy, so the fish is a little boy, so the fish swam around the place where Jack was hiding, but the fish didn't see him. In this situation, Jack discovered that this fish has a light with which he can see in the dark. For that reason, Jack put a name for the fish. He is Light Fish. In another time, Jack was in the middle of the forest. He was looking for a strange creature. He found a little man with a big nose. He had a big hump, pointed ears, and eyes covered by her eyebrows. It was an elf, so Jack was impressed. Jack greeted him, but the little man didn't answer, so Jack walked up to him. When the elf was enraged, his size increased. His body had transformed. He told him to leave with a strong voice, but Jack wants to meet the little man. Every time the elf got angrier. The elf was ready to hit to Jack, but suddenly arrived a knight. He defended the boy, and he was about to be hit. They didn't understand the reason for the elf's rage, but they saw that he was taking care of a pot full of gold, like that. Finally, Jack was very happy because he knew on the same day two different creatures, an elf and a light fish. And he had a new friend. He's the knight. And that's all. Story. Thank you so much.